Leicester Tigers claimed the first piece of domestic silverware this season with a 26-14 win over Northampton Saints at Sixways to win the LV Cup, their second Anglo-Welsh Cup title in 5 years. Saints started better though, Stephen Myler with penalties on 5 and 11 minutes as Tigers were penalised at the breakdown. But George Ford, who has been a revelation throughout this competition, pulled 2 penalties back in 4 minutes as Leicester mounted a series of dangerous attacks. The penalty fest continued when a Sawani Tonga break forced Tigers to go over the top, and Myler helped himself to his third penalty and a 9-6 lead. Not long after, Ford levelled the scores with his third penalty, and a minute later Tigers had marched the length of the pitch and Steve Mafi was crashing through some weak Saints defence to score the opening try of the final. Ford nailed the conversion for a 16-9 lead. A collapsed scrum allowed Ford to extend the lead to 10 points 5 minutes after the break, the 19-year-old notching his 5th kick from 50 metres. Saints began to force the tempo and it worked up until Myler's long cut-out pass was picked off by Scott Hamilton, and the Kiwi was able to run 80 metres unopposed to make the advantage 26-9 once Ford had knocked over the conversion. Tigers resisted a Saints barrage for 20 minutes as Jim Mallender rung the changes without success, until Leicester skipper Geordan Murphy was sin-binned for his side's repeated offending. Northampton eventually made the extra man pay when quick recycling of the ball opened up the short side for lock Christian Day to go over in the corner. Ryan Lamb on for Myler failed to convert, but it was too little too late anyway, and Tigers skipper Murphy had the last laugh, returning to the field after the final whistle to pick up the LV Cup.